Yeah, sorry about the cough. It's not COVID. If it is, then I'll be coughing all day. And I got no coughs. No coughs in this house. So now let's start. So, let's get into the video. Today, we're going to be doing What If Naruto was the son of Kurama Part 2. Since everyone liked it and really loved it. So, we're going to be doing that. And we're going to be doing that. So, like, subscribe, comment down below. And also, I'll also be doing a vote for who Naruto should go with in this What If, like who's gonna be the girl with Naruto, like, at Boruto, like, you know what I mean, like, who's gonna, like, what are their, how do I pay it? Should I make it a harem, or should I just make it the original, like, Naruto and Hinata? Or, like, who's gonna be the partnership? Like, who's gonna be the partnership, I mean? Like, who's gonna do that? So, comment down below. I'll be counting up all the votes. I can't really put a vote up since I'm pretty much new. And we've actually reached a milestone. Not really a milestone, you can call it. But for me, a dude with a small channel, reaching 100 subscribers is pretty big for me. So thank you. And I hope we can get up to, like, at least 118 subscribers. At least, okay? I'm not meaning you have to subscribe. I mean, like, you could subscribe if you want, but if you don't, then I'll just pop out of your house one day, grab your phone or tablet or computer, click the subscribe button, then click notification bell, and then run off. Just joking. I won't go to your house, of course. You know me, I play, so don't take it that serious. So let's start off. We start off with a laughing Kurama, who's like, yeah, you kind of make a point. And secondly, don't call me Nine-Tailed Fox again. Okay, fine, father, said Naruto. And then Naruto poofs away, meaning that he was desummoned. So Naruto spends a ton of time there. And before he went away, he gave Sasuke the summoning contract scroll. And gave him his summoning contract. But not to use him for evil, since Naruto is only one person. Wait a second. Wait, one thing. Wait, Naruto's a tailed beast. What am I talking about? Partnership. Naruto ain't gonna have no lover. Of course, I'm gonna be creating another tailed beast. What? So, who's gonna be... I'll just create... I don't think I could create any other tailed beast other than this. Yeah, I really gotta focus on that. I'm only getting mixed up with What If Naruto Died. Yeah, which I'll be releasing part 2 soon, today. If I don't, then remind me and I shall. So, let me continue. Well, Naruto, who's like... Naruto, who's still chilling in his cave, sleeping. Meanwhile, Menma is called to the Hokage's office, to the council, before the council. And guess who's Hokage? Oh yeah, I think Tsunade would have been, no. Jiraiya would have been forced by the council to be Hokage at this point. But Jiraiya kept on declining, but Danzo forces him. I mean, Danzo doesn't. The other council members forces him and warn him about Danzo, and he quickly accepts. Then he's called before the council. And since the council has no Hokage, wait, Menma? Yes, I think a few days later, after Jiraiya locates Tsunade and brings her back, the council wants to make play talk. Like, they want a one-on-one talk. They call Naruto. Naruto's like, they call Menma. Menma's like, yeah, forget. Naruto's a tailed beast, so he ain't gonna be a son of Minato no Akaze and Kushina Uzumaki, so it's gonna be Menma Uzumaki. They call Menma, and Menma's like, what the flip do you want? And Naruto, who could tell what the heck is happening by sensing the malice by the greed in the, what do you call it, in their eyes. Since Naruto technically exposed, hey, I'm a tailed beast. I'm the 11th tail, stronger than every single tailed beast here. And if you try messing with me, I will whoop your little your little out of the whole entire world. I mean, back to when you were a baby. And they're like, okay, so we can use you. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So Menma walks in and he's like, what the F do you want? What the F do you geezers want? Menma's sticking his head. First council member Shimera is like, the first council, Danzo clears his throat and says, Menma Uzumaki, is it true that you're able to summon Naruto Otsutsuki, the 11 tails, right? I'm correct. Yes. Okay. And everyone is like, dang, wait, he was the one that summoned that giant creature? Dang, the civilian council was like, he can summon demons? We should eradicate this man. And then after they were kicked out by the Ambu because they were being annoying. This is a shinobi matter, so the shinobi, the civilian council were protesting at the doors so that they could kill Naruto and tell him so that Sasuke could have the contract. But Sasuke already told them, bro, I already have the contract, so leave me. And then they're like, wait, you have a contract to that beast as well? So Naruto technically has 2 summoners, so he can divide his job. So let's move on to Menma. Menma, who's like, yes, I can summon it. What about it? And then after Danzo looks at the 2 elders. The 2 elders then say, yes, you can. So we're technically telling you, kid, since there's no Hokage, we technically have half of the power substitute Hokages. Meaning we're ordering you to summon him so that we could seal him in someone and prevent a shinobi war. Since every single person here since he said that his father was sealed here, so he won't allow Shikaku to attack. And which that means he might one day come for revenge on us. So we're trying to stop that revenge. And we're trying to kill him. And then Naruto and then Menma just starts laughing. And then they're like, what the hell is it? What the heck is funny? Don't laugh before us. And then Naruto then says, fine. The truth is, you cannot kill a Biju. It's impossible. What do you mean? With our manpower, we can. Not your manpower. Your manpower and chakra means nothing. A Biju, because a Biju is made ultimately of chakra. Meaning that you cannot kill another chakra. It'll just reform one day. And plus, the only way to kill a Biju, which will not work because they'll regenerate, is by putting them in the host and then killing the host, meaning the Biju also dies right inside of the person. Not only that, even though the host dies, the Biju is still gonna one day reform, is gonna pop up again, regain his memories, and come and slaughter you. And they're like, wait, you don't know about that. And then Menma stops and says, what do you mean? I'm the summoner of a Biju. Meaning I know all about Bijus. So you cannot kill him. And secondly, if you even try killing him, first of all, try killing him. He also told me one thing. Try killing him and instantly any ninja or people try killing him, his parents will be instantly summoned even though they're not in the seal. They will not kill their host, they'll just take over their host's body. Meaning, kill him, you get killed as well. So, you can't really do anything in this case. So, you can't really do anything. The part where he said there's a seal, Naruto said that in his head. So the council are like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it is kind of true. Shikaku speaks up. Yeah, it is kind of true. One time in history, a village tried to kill a Biju, but it did not work. So they tried sealing it. And then after the host died, so did the Biju. Meaning that when you try killing a Biju, it reformed back and blew up the whole entire village. So it's impossible. And the kid is right, so we can't kill the Biju. And then they're like, but we can seal it and have extra military power. And then Naruto looks at the person who said that. He's like, he looks at Koharu. Yeah, I think his name is Koharu. Koharu, who says that, who sees the deadly glare, he's like, seal him? He's like, yes, we'll seal him and then we'll have extra military power. Meaning no other village will be dumb enough to attack us who have 9 tails, and also the son of the 9 tails, the 11 tails itself. And he's like, why? So this is what you think. You're saying you're gonna put a Biju that his parents tried so hard. Parents? What do you mean by parents? The truth is, he is not only the son of the 9 tails. His mother is also Matabi, the 2 tails. His mother's also the 2 tails, meaning she'll also be pissed. Secondly, they always wanted a better life for their son. You're ruining a family over power and greed. This is exactly why he was right. All you guys are just corrupt with power and seeking knowledge. That's all the 5 great nations. That's all they want. He was correct. Everything you guys want, everything you do is always to hurt somebody. Now I understand why Itachi left the village, and he says in his head, and Naruto's like, this is exactly why I understand why Tail Beast hate us so much. Because of you guys' greeds. He's like, who are you to speak? You know nothing. Ha ha ha. Then Naruto gets pissed and his eyes turn red and slit like Kurama just gave him chakras like, yeah, I can intimidate him. And then his chakra starts boiling. What did you say? What did you and then Kurama takes over and he's like, may I speak? And then the blue eye just pops up in Naruto's eyes and he says yes. And then after the blue eye turns into a crimson red eye with a slit. And then after he's like, this is the 9 tails. This is not Naruto. I switched places with him. I'm trying to say one thing. And this is actually not to be friends. It's a warning. Put my son in one of your shinobi, and you will pay the price. What do you mean to talk, low life tail beast which is trapped in a prison? What do I mean? I mean, you will face thousands of consequences. First of all, Kurama will be like, first of all, you can't seal my son inside a human. What do you mean? First of all, my son is stronger than even the great 10 tails itself. His immense chakra will overwhelm the person and kill him instantly, meaning he will just break out of the seal. No seal can hold him. Not even a 100 level seal master could seal him properly. Could seal him because the person would just die before he even when he even tries putting the seal. Not even the god of seals could do that. Not even the god of shinobi Hashirama can even dream of suppressing my son's chakra. That chakra is immense, greater than wood style and any other suppressing chakra Kekken Genkai. Try. And then and then the council member was like, why is that? Because I share immense chakra. My tatami says flames chakra. That will just burn every single wood attempt. Meaning you can't capture him or do anything like that. You just miserably fail. And you get nothing. All you just get is regrets and your shinobi lost. And secondly, if you were to do that, that would be an act of war. What do you mean, act of war? The truth is, now that every single one of my brothers and sisters, including my wife Matatami, knows what happens now, if Naruto feels threatened, I also know, if Naruto feels threatened, he can call upon them, since I telepathically talk to them right now, and relay the information about my son. They will instantly tell their hosts, and they will teleport their host to him and attack your village. And protect him since he is feeling threatened by anyone. You can technically call him the king of all bijus. You can technically call him the next heir in line to be the king of all bijus. And then the council are technically like, hey, you can do that. And it's like, also, if you do that, I will come after your heads. If you even attack my son, and you still fail, I will ask my host for control, and he will accept, and I will rip every single one of you to shreds. And Koharu says, what do you mean? First of all, we can order you being killed. We have Jiraiya to seal your power. Well, if you have Jiraiya, who's gonna seal my son? And then after, they're like, oh yeah, this man, true. If we ever attack him, he gonna rip us to shreds, and who's gonna seal his son? So every single person is pretty much scared as heck for their lives. Like, they're thinking, hey, if we attack his freaking son, who's gonna seal him all? If we attack his son, Jiraiya will suppress his chakra, and when he tries to kill us, but who's gonna suppress his son's chakra? He just said no one, not even the Uzumaki clan, could even dream of suppressing a chakra like that. So we're technically dead. And then after he's like, Kurama stops and then goes back into Menma, and Menma's like, you see what I meant? And then they're like, shut up, kid. And then they say, okay, kid, this is an order. I need an order. S-rank order. SS rank order. Betray and you'll be marked as a traitor and you'll be killed on the site. And Sasuke, who's meanwhile hears this, and then since he's kind and knows what he felt, he then telepathically links up and relays the information to Naruto. Naruto, who's like, those idiot council. Tell Naruto to come to my cave. Revert summoning. And Naruto is like, why? And he's like, first of all, you're gonna summoning him out and take him out. You're the summoner. And then Naruto then just does hand signs and does a reverse summoning the whole entire council, using his shadow clone, touching them on the shoulder, making them poof inside a cave, and a ginormous eye opens with crimson blue, like it's really crimson blue, and the slit in them, blue eyes just open with slits in them. And then after their ginormous blue eyes, and then there's a light of blue fire with red marks on them. And then after, out of nowhere, 11 tails start waving around, and he's like, and Naruto uses his deep booming voice to intimidate the council members, and he's like, "You plan on attacking me, you idiots of fools." And then they're like, "Wait, Naruto, did you tell Naruto?" Then Danzo looks at him and is like, "No, we have a traitor on the miss. You told them." And then after Danzo points at Menma, Naruto says, "He didn't tell anything. I am telepathically linked to Naruto when he signed that summoning contract. So I heard everything you said. And also, if you're gonna do that, I could still escape. And plus Naruto will just be Menma will just be revived." "What do you mean?" "I have a reverse summoning technique. Meaning if you kill him, I told him to put a mark on my hand. I pushed my chakra into it. Menma gave him some of his chakra. So I he gave me 2 pairs. I told him to put 2 pairs of seal on my hands, and he did. One that stored his chakra, the other that when he dies, his soul and my father's soul gets stored in. Meaning I could open that seal that has his chakra in it, which will automatically glow, and then he will come back to life. And also he will come back seeking revenge. So you can't do that. And also those seals come in handy. And then after that, Koharu says, "We don't care now." And then after a bunch of shinobi pop up, you're wondering how the flip did they come in here? Oh, you want to know why? How? Well, Koharu knew because he was planning to order Naruto to reverse summoning, and then 1,000 shinobi who were meanwhile at the background follow them by putting a seal on them that is a storage seal. They were waiting, and then after they poof inside the same place where they were, meaning the leaf is now up against the ginormous 11-tails fox, who then later looks at Naruto and tells him, "Let's go. You too, Sasuke, we're leaving." And then after, they're like, "Wait, Sasuke?" Then a blazing eye with 3 tomoes is staring at them. And then after another 2 pairs of eyes with crimson red eyes with slits on them are looking at them with a ginormous grin, like a deadly fox grin, looking directly at them, looking like he's a sick, twisted monster about to attack and rip them to shreds. So they're like, "Shoot, they're like, wait, what? What do you mean by we're gonna be leaving now?" They poof away and revert back to the real place Naruto was sleeping in. And he knew that the Leaf were gonna use him anyway, and Danzo was gonna use Totsunashi Kami and control him. So Naruto's technically like a rogue ninja now. And plus I'm already doing What If Naruto Went Rogue. And Sasuke also goes rogue as well. They both slash out their headbands. Menma slashes out his headband, so does Sasuke. And then after they look for a far distance away. And then they disappear with a ginormous fox again. And then after that, Kurama then pops up, then tells Naruto to open the seal. Naruto does. Menma does. I'm confusing Menma with Naruto, I'm sorry. Menma opens the seal. And what do you call it? Menma opens the seal, then Minato comes in and says, "What the heck are you doing?" Then the Nine-Tails is like, "Minato, please let me get out." He's like, "Why? Why should I? You're trying to take over my son. Wait, the fourth Hokage is my dad? Naruto said. And Minato's like, can I please go out so I can see my son? He's like, what son? Kushina pops up as well. He's like, Naruto, what did he try to do? He just asked me to open. Why would you try to corrupt your son, Kurama? I thought you said no. He's like, no, it's not that, Kushina. I was just trying to ask him to let me out so I can go and see my son. And they're like, wait, what do you mean my son? Yes, I have a son too. I have a son too. And since I'm sealed in here, I cannot go and not tell him happy birthday or give him a birthday gift for his birthday that happened a few months ago right now. A few months ago, so please let me out so I can go and see him. And then you guys can talk to him while I'm talking to my son. It's like, won't that not kill our son? No, he just stored chakra inside of him. It's gonna revive. It will partially, but my son has a tactic of reviving him by putting a seal on his arm that revives Naruto. And after that, Kushina and Minato agrees, and Kurama comes out of Naruto's body, and Naruto's about to die until he gets respawned. He gets put back, and Menma takes a really deep breath after Naruto just put some of his chakra by using one of his claws and poking him on the head, making Menma wake up. And Kushina and Minato still be there, and they're not fading away, because Naruto also stored some of his chakra into them, because he thought there were some souls, so he can have some parents in there. And he's like, so yeah, oh yeah, if you hear noise in the background, that's just someone watching a video. One of my friends, like one of my brothers, not one of my brothers, like one of my parents, like one of my family members watching a video, so yeah. So they're doing Zoom online school, yeah, they're still doing that. Naruto who's talking to Sasuke and his father, who's in his full form right now. Because Naruto finally located his last chakra and was able to get it back, meaning Kurama's this full form. So he then says that he has to go and find Matatami and his other siblings, which by this time the Akatsuki haven't even started capturing Jinchuriki. They haven't started. They have to wait for 7 years, for 2 years. And then after Naruto's like, okay, so Naruto is now able to transform into a human form, and transforms into a blue-haired, flaming kid with blue eyes with little flames coming out of them, and walking around. And Kurama goes into his human form. Yes, tail beasts have human forms. So this is what happened, in Naruto and Sasuke go off. Then we have a 2-year time skip. Now the Leaf is trying to find them. And this is the part where Sasuke and Deidara are terrorizing the sand. And this is the part where I sign off, my loyal fans, and say goodbye to all of you. And as usual, like, subscribe to your channel, and then your boy will probably post some videos. And peace. And also like and subscribe and turn on all notifications.